Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I am 23 and I am just trying to make the most of my time home here in New Jersey until I move to hopefully Australia for grad school. So that's a quick intro. In my free time, I like to blog about coffee and take photos about coffee. I am Coffee Nut also over on Instagram. This vlog is going to be a bit random, just like a bunch of different clips from my last week and weekend. And I'm still new to this whole YouTube space, so I'm trying to figure out what works for me, what people are liking, what style is working. So just a lot of experimentation going on over here. I got a coffee. I made some of the Wonder State coffee, which I hauled in one of my last videos, which I will put up here. But I figured I could just do this talking bit and kind of do like a mini life catch-up, weekend in my life kind of deal. If that interests you, stick around, like this video, subscribe, all those bits. And I've just been like getting more into the autumn cozy cottagecore vibes. There's a couple Instagrammers that are just like my true inspirations, and I have like a whole autumnal board saved, and it's just like giving me all of the cozy vibes because normally I don't really get that much into seasons, but I'm like, might as well make the most of it. So I have a couple new pumpkins too, which I got after my last haul. So I have just been accumulating and just trying to find like cute ones. Like I like how this one's a little bit taller because you can only have so many pumpkins. At least that's what I'm realizing. I have some coffee now. Oh, okay, this brew turned out a lot better. I made one earlier and it was a bit cray cray. So quick mini life update time. You know, let's just sit down, let's chat, grab a nice cup of coffee. Yesterday I visited my best friend Mia out in Philly. She's currently out there doing grad school and she's killing it, and she has the cutest apartment, and she just really understands my struggle of finding content. So she basically just let me take apart her entire apartment. So I can't even take this seriously right now. We just took apart Mia's apartment so that I could get Instagram shots that are fall themed, and these were all of our props and none of them worked out, and this is where we're at. And Mia hasn't even been able to drink her coffee yet because she didn't want to mess up the straw, so she got another straw so she could drink out of it. Oh my god, I hate myself. Okay, I think we can put your apartment back together now.
Sweet.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds fantastic.
Enjoy your coffee. And move around decor, and it's just like the funniest thing ever. And also it's awesome to have people that support the crazy crap that you do, especially since sometimes like taking photos of things or taking photos of yourself is looked down upon in society. So it's just really nice. Get yourself a supportive friend. So thanks, Mia, for letting me take apart your apartment. And we just had some really good food. If you're ever in Philly, go to El Vez. That is massive. I love it. VEZ. It was incredible. We got a mountain of guac. We got this like taco fajita style, and it was incredible. Also, my friend from work over at Lulu, Kelly, recommended it to me. So shout out to her as well. Just like, honestly, just get yourself a nice supportive crew of people to surround yourself with, and it just makes a huge difference. So that was super fun. I covered work over at the cycling studio yesterday morning, and then I headed out to Philly. I got some cute clips of the skyline and, you know, just nostalgia. I haven't been to Philly since at least, I want to say last year. I don't think I went early this year. No, I don't think so. Unless maybe I like took a quick trip. No, I did. No, I did a quick trip in February when my boyfriend was visiting. Yeah, fun fact, my boyfriend lives in New Zealand. We've been doing long distance for 2.5 years and it's a struggle, but we're getting through it. Yeah, that was my last time in Philly, was in February. Okay, now that we're all caught up and I'm all caught up in my own life. Anyway, Philly's super fun. It was just really nice to do like a quick, not even day trip, and just hang out with her, and everyone was wearing masks and social distancing, so it was just nice to be in a city that's like taking things seriously, you know? But also when I went to New York City on Thursday and I did a solo trip, which I did a whole vlog about, which I'll link up here. Well, first off, sorry about that audio. The audio was just when I was going to edit it, I didn't realize, well, one, how bad it was, but two, how much background noise really F's up the entire clip. So I apologize for your ears in advance if you haven't checked that out. If you skip to about like the 1 minute 30 mark, I didn't even think to put a timestamp in it. Again, I'm still learning in this whole new YouTube space. But if you skip ahead in my last vlog to about 1 minute 30, you basically just get into the good stuff. And I go to a bunch of cool cafes, and yeah, it's just been like really nice cafe hopping again. It's just one of my favorite things. Just going around and getting like 4 cups of coffee and just getting so much content, and it just is just a nice little side hobby. Also, side note, I didn't realize how many people think that my Instagram is my full-time job, which, well, one, I'm flattered that people think that I'm worth that, I guess. But no, I have 2 part-time jobs, which basically equivalent to me having a full-time job, and then I guess Instagram is just my side hustle, and this and over on my blog and everything. I've kind of just been trying to dabble into a bunch of different spaces, especially since quarantine. So I've just been, you know, trying to branch out, make the most of my free time, which I'm sure a lot of us are doing at the moment. So no, I don't do Instagram full-time. I don't really make money from it. I just had my first brand deal, which actually, perfect segue, I got some cute BTS footage of a brand shoot I did with Jot, and that was my very, very, very first paid deal ever. And it was so exciting, and I will insert all of those clips here. I am amidst the Jot coffee shoot content thing that I'm doing. So this is what we got going on. It's taken me at least like 20 minutes just to get a setup that I actually thought was nice to look at. That was like fall inspired but not tacky. I'm using my new like dried up flowers from Urban. This is a gourd from Target. These coasters I mentioned I got in a giveaway. And yeah, so I've been playing around with that. I have my little supervisor over here. She is fast asleep, or well, she was. She loves her tissue paper, so she's been hanging out with me. She's a great supervisor, gotta make sure I stay on track. I was just gonna do regular oat milk or Oatly over the concentrated Jot drops. Instead, I think I'm going to use my milk frother and whip it up and make a nice like pumpkin cold foam. I think that would be really on brand, and might as well get as much content out of it as I can. So I have my phone already completely set up to where I want it to be for the shot. Again, it took me way too long to do, so I'll probably just bring this downstairs and film that. So surprisingly, I was able to get some really good foam. My frother is by Zule Kitchen. Super affordable, I think. I mean, this was gifted to me, but it is super affordable. And then I am going to top it off with some pumpkin pie spice, probably some cinnamon. I'm thinking like a pumpkin pie cold foam. I just clearly forgot the ice, but it's coming together, I think. My assistant has left. She has better things to do, but that's okay. That's okay. I haven't even had any of it to drink yet, but this is what's going on over here. We got a vanilla pumpkin candle burning. I added some cinnamon after a little bit more foam. Added an old book. Used narwhal pins to pin this tablecloth, washcloth up. This is the setup. This filter is just makes fall seem so gorgeous, but here's your BTS, and now I actually get to drink it. So we got pumpkin spice cinnamon Oatly oat milk cold foam over the Jot 20 times concentrated coffee. That's strong, like in a good way. Next time around, I'd probably do more whipped milk, and then I would have topped it off with the foam. But, or maybe like a little bit of vanilla in the foam. I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't want it to be like too much. But anyone else just really want to go to like a pumpkin patch and just like get in like some cozy clothes and get some cozy sweaters? I have an issue with sweaters. Okay, so I might be the only person, but I get like, my biggest pet peeve about sweater weather, or when it does start to get, my biggest pet peeve about sweater weather, or just when it starts to get colder out, is you put on your sweater and you're nice and cozy outside, but then once you go inside, you're absolutely dying and it's 90 degrees. And then you just want to take off your sweater, but you don't have anything on underneath, or if you do, then it just kind of ruins the whole sweater weather vibes. And like, I had a big struggle with that when I was up doing my undergrad in Maine. Is, you know, we had a very short-lived fall, but it was great. The week and a half that it lasted, if anyone has ever been to Maine or has lived in Maine, you guys know that it lasts like a week and a half, and everything is so bright and beautiful for a week and a half, and then winter hits like third week of October, sometimes earlier. It's a struggle. But anyway, love New England fall. I'm actually pretty sad that I won't be amidst New England during the fall time, but I'm hoping to go visit my brother up in Connecticut when the colors start to change. Even though I don't really consider Connecticut New England, but I guess it's kind of New England, I more so just consider it in the tri-state. This is just a very rambly vlog, so if you're still here, well, thank you so much, because I'm just a chatty person, and sometimes there's only so much chatting I can do on Instagram stories before people just like skip them all, and I don't blame them. I'm sure I'm very rambly. So anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh yeah, fall time. I think there's at least 1 or 2 places near me that are doing some sort of socially distanced, like apple picking, pumpkin patching, if that's a word, kind of deal, but I don't know, I'll have to look into it. Another perfect segue. Wow, maybe I am getting a little good at this. A little bit, maybe. Other random clips. So I have been holding on to this box for a new cold brew maker that I've got maybe about a month ago now from Pier 1 Imports. I talked about Pier 1 Imports a little bit in my last video, which I'll put in a card up here, but basically they're going out of business, at least near me, so everything's on sale. So this was at least like 40% off. I'm gonna drop the box. So I figured, why not? If it's not full price, might as well try it out. This is by Mana. You can see that if that's in focus. And yeah, I've just been holding on to this box because I've been wanting to fully review it and talk about it to you guys, and I never got around to it, and I got distracted and I forgot about it. I'm here eating some breakfast, eggs on a bagel. I got some coffee from my bean box, which I will link below if you're interested. It's a coffee subscription service that does like 4 little sample packs, and I think it's only like 16 bucks a month, but I am actually an ambassador with them, so I don't get anything from it, but if you want to check them out, I'll link them down below. It's a monthly subscription box service, so I've been finishing up my last one because I'll probably get my new month one very soon, but this is really random, and my arm is hurting from holding this camera, but this is my favorite ketchup. It is made with agave instead of cane sugar. My family gives me crap for it, but I love it, and that's really all I have to say. So now I'm going to eat my breakfast and make some cold brew, and if you're interested, stick around. Okay, so I'm just catching up on some Monica Church's new videos. I'm a bit behind. I love her and her sister Shelby, and I am going to now make some cold brew. This is what the cold brew maker looks like. It's glass, it has the silicone, and then this is the part that comes out, and you put your grinds in it. So I made the mistake where I put the water in first and then I filled the grinds, whereas at least for me, what worked out the best was letting the water go through the grind so you get a better bloom and just a more all-around cohesive filtered cold brew. So I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to be using some Healthy Bean. This was sent to me. It's a lower acidity sort of coffee. It has matcha, chia, rooibos. It is 100% Arabica beans. This is perfect because this is already pre-ground, so I can literally just put it in here. But typically for hot coffee, I do not like pre-ground coffee because it's not as fresh. So I'm gonna hit play on YouTube and let's make some cold brew. So I don't really have a, like, to be honest, I just eyeball how much coffee I put into it, but normally I do it almost all the way to the top so that when the grounds do expand a little bit, there is enough room. But yeah, I don't even know if they give a ratio on here at all. Oh, add 3/4 cup of coffee, slowly fill pitcher with cold or hot water. Let steep. Mix 1:1 with water. Oh, okay. Well, I think what this cold brew maker is aiming for is to do more of a concentrate so that you have a pitcher of cold brew concentrate, and it's much smoother when you cut it down with milk or you cut it down with water. This isn't gonna stay. I might have to get... What is with coffee companies and like not having ways to seal your bags? Okay. I don't think this is gonna stay. I think I'm gonna have to get like more tape, but A for effort. I'm gonna go fill this with water and it's gonna be a blast. So it did expand a bit, but nothing crazy. So I just filled it with water. I filled it almost all the way to the top. So this is what it looks like just from the water going through the beans, which is actually pretty good. And then also what I really like is this is like secured in here with the edges. So it's not going anywhere, and it makes it a bit easier for when you are going to take it out, and then you just put it out there. And then also it's nice because you can pour it straight from here. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys regarding this tomorrow, and we'll see how it tastes. Although I just prepped some cold brew for tomorrow, I need coffee now. I am going to shut up now, and I'm gonna make coffee because I need to get through my workday coming up in one piece. Just to update you on the cold brew situation, so I took the grinds out of the center part, and yeah, that's really it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You put the grinds in the thing, you let it sit with cold water, and you pour. I was gonna say just watch like that not pour right. I would cry. And that's it. Anticlimactic, but now it's time to drink some cold brew. I almost had to whip out a full-on winter coat a couple days ago, and I kid you not, last year I didn't whip out a winter coat until after Christmas, which is insane, again, considering I lived in New England for 4 years and we were whipping out our winter coat October, sometimes September. So anyway, if you're enjoying this content, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments or DM me over on Instagram. Let me know where you found me from, if it's from Instagram, my blog, the YouTube algorithm. Hit me up, let's become pals. But if you came this far, please like this video, subscribe if you want to stick around. If not, all good. And I will catch you guys next time whenever I feel like chatting again, which probably won't be long at this point because I'm in a chatty mood. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good week, guys.